Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Play. I'm your host Rob, aka Star Shadow. Happy New Year. We've made it to 2025, and in fact, it's actually New Year's Day. And we're here to continue with our adventures. But first, of course, just to look at some of the updates that have come through, including a big one called the Power Play Milestone, which has added some new kinds of storylines to contacts called Power Plays, which can open up new services and new storylines and all kinds of interesting things. So that's been added, and there's been some, of course, fixes to it, as well as people have run into it and gotten a chance to see it. So that's something we could be coming across soon. Another new map release, of course. We have some additional challenges to the VIP style missions, with the additions of the possibility of VIP hunters being included when you're guarding a VIP, and also secondary bodyguards for when you're attacking a VIP who come in later, and if you dawdle a little too much, it may be some extra protection for a VIP you're targeting. But new maps, improving some of the weaponry that you get, including the Rook prototype from the Power Play style storylines. Influence improvements through high rarity blueprints. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's come out to be added here, even in the couple days it's been since our last episode. But let's see, where are we? We're right here. Load her up. But we just finished a Safehouse episode, and now we are looking at our next heist as we are coming up close into the Carnivore mission, which is a main story mission. But we have one that we're going to tackle beforehand. Not quite there yet. Before that, even, we had some interesting missions, of course, with some kill 3 captains mission and assassination mission. So we had to deal with that. And some interesting stuff there that occurred. Everyone is up to date now. You can see we have some very strong and some not as strong people who, it's kind of the way it goes. But we are then going to, instead of going forward towards Carnivore, we are going to take another mission first, which is going to be this, which is a hacking mission called the Gravity Looting, a yellow matrix host. We're going to see if the hacking game has the correct amount of challenge, I think, because at this point we have moved up again, I think, but will we still be able to survive with our original Cyberdecks? Because we haven't really had money to improve those because they're very expensive, and so we want to be sure that we can still handle the difficulties even as they increase, even if we are unable to do any kind of advances yet. We have done very little advancing so far with our crew, and in terms of even weaponry and armor, let alone some of the more specialized things such as our hacking Cyberdeck. So this is actually a power level 4, which is why this is a yellow matrix host. I'm guessing the most highly rated. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the highest. I was like, that's not good, but we're gonna see how this goes, and we'll see if this is going to be a problem or not. But this is from Harry Martini, our Warner Baron global contact. The 60-year-old quantum networks of Jupiter Group sprawl beyond what can be completely locked down. Harry Martini has intel about a vulnerable system found by their corporate sweeps, opening an easy option for infiltration and deploying a worm. So if we can manage to do this, quick 205,000. We don't seem to have a timer on this, but we'll see what they give us. And then Harry will also gain power. We'll get some more trust, and he'll also get influence, which is good. So we're going into the abandoned way station in the underbelly of the dome, which provides a hacker's haven, and from this safe place we need to quickly spike the CPU before disappearing back into the undercity. Okay, so maybe it is timed, we'll see. But I figure for this one, this is a chance for Sync's sister Dot to get a chance to show what she can do. And so that's what we're gonna try and do here. So I'm trying to remember what voice I gave her, but it doesn't matter, does it? Y'all don't listen for my voiceovers anyway. You know what to do, Dot. Jack in, get cutting. Be very unstable, dropping in. Alright, yeah, complete mission before turn 4. Okay, well that's not gonna be fun. Alright, well let's give it a shot and see how we do. So this should give us a chance to see maybe some of the new UI stuff that has been added in the last couple weeks. We are probably looking, if I had to guess, this one is my first guess. Possibly this one, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be this one or one of these ones in here. Probably not. Probably this one or this one are the two that I'm guessing the most. So I think the way we'll want to go then is probably this way. Then we'll know if this is gonna be it or not. But we have to be ready because we are going to be faced with a more QSEC operations that we're going to have to deal with. So that's not going to be the most fun thing. I'm going to overclock on the next turn because I think that's going to be more important. We got 4 turns. It's not going to be ready again, so let's use this first one to kind of sniff things out a bit, and hopefully we find it first before anything too bad happens. So we're going to scan to see what we got here. We got a data warehouse, and we have a firewall. That's very interesting. You can see we got double I forget which kinds those are, what those are called, but we got a deception them. And this is the wall one, so we got to sleaze that one to passive. So we're gonna go this way, and like I said, we're gonna try and go across here and we'll see what goes on. But this is interesting. I like the fact that we can go in here and maybe pick up something. Prevents download access until disabled or destroyed. Okay, so we don't have to do anything yet. So let's scan it again and see what's around here. We don't know, and we don't know. Oh, that's gonna be something done. These must be strong blockers, so it makes me a little more. What's the word I'm looking for here? A little more suspicious. We're gonna sleaze this, but we're here. Okay, this popped up out of nowhere. Okay. We scanned it, and then that one didn't pop up, did it? Not until we did that. Deck damaged by burner. Okay, well that's not fun, but it is what it is, right? Okay, now, okay, did we not scan it? I thought I scanned it. Oh, maybe I didn't scan it the first time. Okay, that might be what it is. Okay. Maybe I'm just dumb. It's a possibility. Our problem becomes is that we have another thing here that we have to deal with. Another type here which we can't add in right now. I guess maybe I should do that so we can continue moving forward. So I can add in this and then we can keep going. I don't really want to do it, but alright, what do we got here? Unloads Cyberdeck programs, okay. Prevents the loading. Okay, we did that, so that's good. So we can disable this. We disabled it, but okay. Not sure that I always get exactly what goes on here. Now, since this is just doing nothing, maybe we don't need to. Oh, no, that's not what I want to scan it. Oh, there is another one. Okay, sleeping. If you load one, it pops up, but we don't need to because we're not loading. I see, though. We would want to do it because of the next turn. Because we're going to have to reload scan. Feel like I need to, because we're gonna be staying here, I think. Ending turn here and then moving forward, because we can't reload scan right now. But that's okay. Okay. As much as I would like to move forward, I don't think that's smart, because we don't have anything. We won't be able to do anything in case there's a problem here, which I don't like. We're gonna enter in here. Right. Everything is taken care of, so we can scan. So this is still unknown. We have manufacturing store for blueprints if we want to go after blueprints. That's interesting that there's not showing anything in there. Which means, like I said, this might be what we're looking for here. So let us drop in an attack. We're gonna need it. Bunch of stuff here. So we can't we could scan it, because we don't know what it is. We thought we scanned it from everything here, but can I scan it? I did scan it. Okay, perfect. Yep, so this is our CPU spike. So we did manage to do the right thing here. All right, so we have to destroy everything here. So damage, whenever you take an action. Q-sec anytime we take an action. Unloads programs every time we take an action. These are terrible. Which one is the worst one of these? That's the problem. I don't have enough attacks right now. I'm gonna have to reload attack in order to do this. This is ugly. Okay, wait, hold on a second. We're gonna want to do this too. We're gonna want to do both of these. All right. what? It got okay, Jesus. This is the worst. It unloaded everything. I'm not gonna have enough to do it. That one's so bad. That is the worst. I can't get out now either. Well, that's fine, because that's gonna happen. We can't do anything about it. I gotta go back to that one, because there's nothing I can do about it. So I even tried hitting it, and it unloaded it before I could even do anything. So I'm not sure that's the way it's supposed to work. Like, I can't load anything. Let's try this again then. So I'm loading this in. We should be able to go in and, or should I disable it first? I'm not sure how this even works. Right. Okay, we destroyed it that time. Loaded it. Okay, thank you. I have to... And I can't reload it again. My god. That was with everything I had there, and it's still not enough. It was not enough there. Okay, we'll try one more time then. Okay. Okay, try to unload. Oh, now we gotta scan it now. And now we can hack it. Digital destruction I am. The CPU has been spiked. The virus has been deployed. Well played. Now let's get you out of there. So this will end when time ends or walks to the exit zone. So we can continue to hack. We want to take risks. Which, I mean... After all that happened there, I'm kind of curious about this. This is like not guarded. Okay, that's what I thought. Downloading. Immediately relocates hacker. See, that's what I was afraid of. But let's load the trap in then. Oh, we should have enough to do this. Connect. SARM. SARM. Download. Download. So we're getting something out of this at least. I mean, we got something out of this too, but that's about all we can get. So let's disconnect. Can we get out? No. Thought we might be able to. Maybe the next turn. You're made. Time to get out of there. If I had a few more seconds, I might be able to scrape a little more pay data. Dot, you spiked the CPU. The mission is done. It's time to cut the cord and ditch this hideout. Alright, boss. I'm disconnecting. I don't remember if that was her voice or not. Hey! We did it. Earn codename Lemon. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one. But hey, okay, we did it. So that was interesting. we had a little bit of a problem there with the trap that decided to unload programs, which was really bad. I wonder if I should have disabled it first. That might have been the way to go instead of trying to attack. See, if we had a better attack, that would be better. For instance, if we go into the Cyberdeck programs to like one of these, you can see the attacks are better here. This is 52 to 70, which is a lot better than this. Or 68 to 90, that's a ton better. They would be very helpful. If what is the data filter? Interesting. Oh, and we also have nuke. Super expensive, but also hits everything hard. That's a pretty interesting one too, of course. But it takes up so much. I wouldn't be able to use it with what I have right now. We'd have to go up. See, I mean, some of these are a little bit better. 220, 400. Action boost. What is action boost? Grants as many bonus matrix action points. Oh, huh. Huh, okay. And then this is slightly... This one is better for a little bit armor and a little bit more action boost, but IO speed and active memory allowed is a lot better with that one. What you would expect, I guess, with the level 3. But we can't get too excited there. We've got work to do here. And like I said, improving, because since we're not much of hacking, we're not like doing adding a hacking room yet. At least that's not a plan. So not that they're kind of a bit lower priority. See, in this case though, we should manage the deck here. That took a lot of work there. 24,000. Okay, so it does cost more when you lose more. Okay, 8 days. All right, that's fine. Wait, hold on one second. Do we want to do that? Maybe we switch them out. I'm trying to decide who I want to take, because I can switch out the deck and one can use one and the other can use, they can both use whatever, because we're gonna need it for Carnivore. Ooh, that's the concern. That's what we're thinking about here. We're thinking ahead, since we did that a lot quicker than I expected. Feel like we should maybe start kind of juggling a little bit of this first, and then but she's got she'll have a high break too. That'll help. Yeah, if she does, we'll see. If she does better, then we will swap that out, because we only need one person to be ready to go. Your deck is ready to be we'll start repairing it. We can always change decks between the two if we need it. But I think that's a good idea, because you're not gonna be able to use this, especially if we run into something like what we did before. Because if we look at it, hacking required, go into this. We weren't able to get the alternate route. We have to hack to get in, and then we have to hack here as well. This would be actually might be a good one this time, since we're gonna need to hack it. Keep that in mind then. I wanted to see what the level of hack is going to be on it. Maybe we will see if I look at it this way. It does not say a level. Okay. That's interesting. We did not see the level. But like I said, we should probably juggle some stuff here. We have not added any new better weaponry yet. Oh, we did add one. Okay, we did buy a little bit. That's right. We bought you the Street Dragon. I added mods to yours, and I believe who else got one? You did. We added the weight grip to yours. Which means we should look into, especially now that we got a whole little bit more money. I was gonna say something I need to there. We don't have really anyone who wants to sell us armors right now. That kind of sucks. Oh, that's our inventory. That's why. Why is it showing our inventory? I don't want to see our inventory. I want to see market. There we go. Light armor. So the difference between this and this is more protection, but nothing else. Like a little bit more protection. This minus initiative and minus move speed on the heavy stuff. But it does give more protection. That's so it goes down to the range is from 65 to 20, so at full health 65%, and then once it gets broken a bit it can drop all the way down to 20% protection. The heavy, it's a little bit better with the higher floor. And it's got 2 protection points too. I remember we were also looking at... I want to look at some of the blade stuff here. Armor shred accuracy. Armor shred is for shredding that armor, as we were seeing from the armor that we were looking at. Crit damage and stealth is pretty interesting as well. That's what I was curious about. I also have the battery. I think that means we have another one. So max ammo adjustment, so we would have a third for those who use that kind of thing, which is like you have your weapon has 2 charges to it, and you use the charge for the power slice, but also for some of your abilities like deflection shield discharges, improved power slice does as well. Does anything else discharge? No. So for her, having the extra discharge is not bad because it gives her extra stuff. So if we were to look at blades, so it'd be like the difference, do we want to hit with the old E cutter or upgrade her to the sling blade even? Power Slice has the armor cutter on it. The sling blade has extra pure damage, which is really nice for always hitting us with that or always hitting the enemy with a good bit of damage. You know, big old thumbs up for that. This is just for shredding them. This is for someone who will come up to someone. They're kind of like the initial shock troop to come in and shred armor so that people following up can kill more easily. Which means that would probably actually be better for, this would probably be a good Vanguard weapon. This is definitely more on the side of a cyber sword, I think, or possibly if you're interested in the stun, that's pretty good too. It's a lot of pure damage though. But you don't get stealth kill for that. Well, you get stealth kill for that too. So the accuracy doesn't go up. I thought the accuracy might go up. The armor shredding is very good there, 42%. I only get 35 there. That's interesting, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. So the battery makes you do a lot more armor. Because it shreds the actual armor, the protection point. This shreds the armor. Has a % chance to shred 1 protection point. Target. So this is 100% shred, while it's a normal 35. Okay. I'm considering things here. I'm considering what we want to do. Considering, because we don't have a lot of money. What we don't have is a lot of money. That's I mean, it looks like a lot of money, but it quickly goes away as we do things here. So I want to take a quick look. So accounts, I believe we can sell. Some of them you can sell for influence, but these I guess are just sellable. So I think they're just free money. I'm not 100% sure on that though, which is why I've kept them around. Blueprints, this one not really worth anything. We just got this one, and we got Advanced Dazzler too, which actually stuns people and cancels the enemy overwatch. That's actually interesting. This is armor. Obviously by that. Once I want to keep this because I think we'll want to make this. This might be some, if it were, I don't know. I was going to say if it were higher level, definitely. If it was lower level, then we would probably sell it, I think. But I don't know. We have to try, and that's our only armor, so we don't want to, you know, sell it and then not have it. Concussion grenade. This has got a lot. Right. This is an interesting drug. That's why I haven't sold that yet. I mean, that's free basic aid kits. I guess we would have to use some of these though, which I guess you know what I mean. Concussion grenades. I might sell that one though, because we should be able to buy some. Do we have any more file sets? No, we do not. Not currently. We did get this one. Corporate invoices 1, which, and then and a second corporate invoices 1 to really make our money. We also got personnel files 5. Which is apparently espionage personnel. We're close on there. Right. But yeah, I think the one thing I want to know is whether these here are purely for influence, and so they're basically you sell them, or if there are ideas around these to do stuff with. That's what I want to know. All right, so we're almost ready for another token. We'll probably use it before Carnivore. We should have it in a day, I think. Token generation time. It's it's gonna be done in a second anyway. So that'll be good. What is for our counter intel pod? We'll be able to create loot heavy hacking missions, which I don't know, once we do that then we might want to upgrade stuff. Token generation time down to 8 days is not bad. But we are also currently building this underworld hub, which is going to get us some boost to legwork chance and reducing legwork duration, which is all good stuff. And it looks like we also get tokens for getting services, which will be good. Maybe we'll find some new contacts, trade for NBS cubes at high levels. We might not even get a chance to recruit if we're going to get another storyline mark, which will be interesting. Because we're at 9, I guess the max is 10. Which I've said repeatedly, that's low, I think. I think that's low. If you can't cover like every class, then that's no fun. Give me choices. Give me choices. Let me use what I want to use. Let me cycle through and have people ready on legwork. That's what I want. Yeah. So, and then contacts. So I don't. Oh, one of the other things that was added was a little simplification of the UI for contacts. So now you can see what they sell and what they buy. Makes it very user friendly, so you can tell. And then these are the ones that are unupgradable. So gang accounts, there's no leveling to it, so it can't go any higher. Used items can't go any higher. Same here. Cells, drugs, and stuff. Yeah. Nothing, because they don't want to talk to us anyway. Oh, this is on A to Z. Okay, what's the other sort that we were doing? Power level, contact type, influence, trust. Because now it's a new sorting. Trust? No. I'm so used to B Tuna being on top. He's not on like the first one anymore. He's evaction. Contact type? No. Favors? No. Influence? Power level? I mean, that's probably the one that makes the most sense for us. Trust? I think power level is the one where we want to look at then. Like I said, the default, I guess, was when we get them. But okay, so let's start here. Henninger buys stuff, but does not sell anything. So I'm not sure. She's not gonna talk to us anyway. So Harry Martini, of course, is buying everything, especially corporate files, but not gonna sell us anything. So having favors with him, not sure what that's going to do for us, except maybe we can use a favor for stuff. I'm not sure. Octane has something for us. We'll do that in the next Safehouse mission. But you can see buys. Headhunter, of course, not doing anything. We have Herr Schweinstein, an overboss who buys stuff. Don't have too much here yet. No contact card, so we're not really sure what's going down with him. Travis Martini, you can tell he sells us drugs. B Tuna, who doesn't really like us, but we've helped him out a little bit. But you can kind of see then what people are buying and selling a little bit easier. So Origami Joe, of course, is very much one of our best contacts. That's why we're trying to keep up with him, because he sells all this stuff. We're hoping he levels up a little bit. And then he also buys a bunch of stuff. Potato selling the Cyberdeck level 3. Thumbs up there, and the program, so he's very important too to us. My girl buying stuff. Aiden Luciane sells a little bit of stuff, nothing high level, but buys higher level stuff. Diego sells some decent stuff. Jirio offers medical treatment, which is good, which is the same as Dr. Ash. Both are at level 1. I think this might go up then, but you sell drugs, but you sell medical items in cybernetics. We get better medical items from the researcher here who we blackmailed at the very beginning, but her exposure is going up. Dr. Ekvins, who did our spinal, be interesting if we ever find out anything that happened to him. You're just buying stuff. Security chief, selling some stuff. That's nice. Not gonna talk to us, and we looked at that. Perfect. But yeah, all right. So that I ended up talking through a whole bunch of stuff when I didn't really need to. But yeah, so we'll go into the next Safehouse episode, and maybe I can finally make a decision as to what I want to do with stuff. That would be wonderful. And that will lead us into the Carnivore missions. So I'm going to continue to think on this as to whether I want to buy anything more, which we might want to do, but I'm going to think on it some more. But yeah, so Carnivore missions, the next one we're going to be doing. We have, it looks like, another mission here that will come afterwards, a scav raid. I don't know what that's gonna mean. But should have a hype break too, so that should be interesting. That means hopefully it'll be a shorter one, like this one was going to be until I started talking as I do, so that's the way it goes. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out, watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the hack and then various yapping afterwards. If you did, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, whether on this video or any of the others that are in the playlist, or any of the other videos that are on the channel, because there's a bunch of stuff, so check it out. Shout out to all the subscribers. Much love and appreciation to all of you. We're on the road to 100. Let's see if we can get to that this year in 2025, which we are now in officially. So that's the next goal, I guess, here. And then there's links in the description to Twitch and Twitter. Of course, Twitter is kind of what Twitter is, so we don't really look at that now. So we'll see what happens with that account in the end. But right now, you can still check out Twitch on the weekends. Saturdays usually, where I hang out with some friends and we play games. In the middle of V-Rising right now. We'll see what comes after that, because we are getting close to the end of that, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, and be safe out there. Happy 2025. Let's have a good year, and adios for now. See you next time, everybody. Bye.